Good day. Welcome to Kimo's Everything. I like watches. I like watches a lot. I like cheap watches, expensive watches. Pretty much whatever I kind of find interesting, that's what I like. I kind of gravitate to on that day. And I like a lot of these fairly expensive. This is under $100, Bostock. But Omega and Swatch came out with something interesting. Actually, Swatch came out with something interesting. They took an Omega Speedmaster and swatched it up. And they did some neat things, like they made it collectible. So instead of just having a MoonSwatch, every planet. So you got Earth, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Pluto, those kind of things. Wait, not Pluto. Is Pluto in there? I think Neptune. And this is the Saturn. But what this is something special. It's fake. It's a fake one. And I tell you what, I think it's better than the MoonSwatch. Because one, MoonSwatch is basically a plastic case, and you got to remember it's a swatch, and they made a name on it. Took the Speedmaster, basically copied it one for one, and made it cheaper. So you're gonna pay about $280 for this. You're gonna pay $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 for a Speedmaster, maybe a little bit more. Depends on what you get. But this guy, $280, it's affordable. And what they did was it's available in the boutiques, the Swatch boutiques. So you had to go to the Swatch boutique to buy one of these, or hopefully be able to find one. And I think the fact that they made it every single planet kind of gives it more collectability. So, because, you buy one, it's like, oh man, I got to get all the planets. And you spend a lot of money on that. But I don't think $280 for a watch is too bad. Like I said, they did kind of, they're bioceramic. So it's basically plastic with some ceramic powder in it. That's the gist of it. And the crystal on theirs is plastic. And of course, nice engraving on the back. And they did Velcro for the strap. So that's kind of cool. I wasn't too keen on Velcro. And of course, everyone's a little different color. And it is a chronograph. So all the chronograph stuff is, the second hand does not move. It's a chronograph. The second hand's actually the little dial down here. But this one, being fake, I think is actually better than the MoonSwatch. This one is made of metal. The case is metal, and I think it's just like a powder coated. The crystal is actually glass. So that's kind of an upgrade. And the Chinese did pretty darn close to copy everything, which is kind of dirty. So it's kind of dirty to wear this watch, but do you want to wear a $280 watch around? I mean, you can buy the $280 one, but get this one, just wear it day to day and destroy it and just toss it out, because this is like 1/10 the price of the MoonSwatch, if you can find it. So I think the Chinese are going to sell tons and tons of these, and not very expensive. But you can see the Velcro, they got it down pat. Little details here, they'll give it away. I think it's missing. There's like a little etching in the glass that I can't tell if this one has it or not. And the color is off just a smidgen. It kind of makes it more look pinkish here. And I can't remember if the planet was horizontal like that. But they got everything down to a science in copying. Even the stitching's fairly decent. I mean, it's not terrible. But if you were just looking at it like this, you would say that's a MoonSwatch. And it's fast too. This just came out not too long ago, and there's tons and tons of these out on the internet. And there's a lot of cheaper versions, basically plastic ones, really cheap ones. This one seems like it's kind of more of a high end. Like I said, I don't remember if this is horizontal or not. The MoonSwatch, this is actually where the battery would go, so you pop that up with your battery. And this one is just like a normal watch. See, there's a little notch right here. You can pop off the whole case back, so that's kind of cool. And like I said, it's heavy. It's heavy like a normal watch. So they made it out of metal, glass crystal, normal Velcro, nothing special. I don't know how long that will last or not. But all in all, I think the Chinese got copying things down to science, if not made a better MoonSwatch, which is kind of sad, because if you can pay $30 for this, and it's just as good or better than a quartz Omega Swatch, I don't know. So it's kind of dirty to wear these. But all in all, I think they've done a really good job. I don't condone what they've done, and it kind of feels dirty just holding this. But I've worn it a little bit just to test it out, and it's held together pretty well. I mean, the chronograph, the pushers seem fairly sturdy. Setting times nice and easy. But all in all, I think I'm going to have to get me a real MoonSwatch and kind of compare them. But this one is really, really nice. From what I've seen from the other ones, the weight of it's definitely heavier, and they really got the logos down pat, or pretty close. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't get yourself a cheap Chinese MoonSwatch. Get a real swatch, because you're just stealing from them and condoning what the Chinese are doing with making things like this, which we're going to have to dispose of this fellow because it's illegal and it's a copy. So hope you guys enjoy the video. That's you guys. Have a great day.